What's up guys, it's Devin, or That Child Gamer. Welcome to another Minecraft video. Today we are playing a game called Evidence Case. It is an adventure map where we are a famous detective from England where we need to basically find out who done it, which I have no idea what the storyline is. I wanted to keep that a surprise for myself so that I didn't know what I was going into at the start. So without further ado, let's jump into it. By Da Fig Vam Mapper. What the hell is this guy's name? We got a smoking pipe. Advancement made. New case. So there's a custom advancements then. The murder of Sir Bummington. Okay, so apparently there's some dude named Sir Bummington. Game mode 2. I'm pretty sure I'm already in there. So do not kill mobs. Okay. The sound of mobs is at 10%. Okay, that's not a thing yet. Where are the mobs? Friendly creatures, we'll put that to 10, and we'll put the hostile to also 10, just so that that's the thing. There we go. And so now I don't know what to do now. So let's just explore a bit. I can't go in there. I'm assuming this either. I can't go in here either. It's just a dark thing. So here's some dude here. Talk to Dr. Zero. Okay. Do I click it? Good morning, Dr. Halbury. Oh, Mr. Halbury. That's my name. Good morning, Dr. Zero. What do you do? What do the morning newspapers write? In the newspapers, everything is calm, but in fact, crime is thriving. You have received a newsletter from Mr. Lucas Morin. He asks us to investigate the case of the murder of Sir Hugo Bummington. He was found dead in the garden of his estate. So after a cup of morning tea, we will immediately go to Bummington Manor. So funny thing is, apparently we're having tea before we go and investigate a murder case. Okay, so go to Manor Guard. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to talk to Dr. Mornin. Where is it? Is this guy here? Ooh, okay. Oh, Mr. Halbury, it's good that you came. I already thought that you would give up the case. My name is Lucas Morin. I am the local doctor and I am Mr. Hugo's friend. Glad to meet you, Doctor. Tell us about the incident. Did you find the dead Sir Hugo? No, he was found by the gardener Nedward. He was served for a long time in the estate Bummington. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Who else lives in the estate Bummington? Okay, I can't read this. The chef and the wife of Mr. Hugo still lives in the estate. Oh, I can't read that. Doctor, tell me, did Sir Hugo leave a bequest? Yes, condition was estimated at 1,000,000. The estate was divided between his wife and his brother's servants, cook, gardener. Another part was written on me and Mr. Frank Thilden. And who was Mr. Frank? A friend of Mr. Hugo. They served together. Hugo quickly left the army, and Frank rose to the rank of the colonel. Now he retired and sits down on his farm. If necessary, I will give him the address. Thank you, and you do not know the address of Sir Hugo's brother? I know he lives on T Street. I don't know. Did he spell that right? Or is that a place? His name is Thomas Bummington. He's a younger brother of Hugo. Halbury, there is not a trace of violence on the corpse. How was he killed? Oh, that was Dr. Zero. Okay, so Dr. Zero destroyed the conversation. I can assume that it was poisoning. As a doctor, I do not see such ghosts for the first time. Thank you for helping with the investigation, Dr. Morin. Halbury, I seem to have found playing cards. Maybe Sir Hugo was going to the park to play with someone in the cards. So we are going to the manor house. Does that mean I have to click that? I do. Talk with the gardener, cook, the Mrs. Bummington. I don't think this guy is English, because that's not how you spell Mrs., even in word form. Find the evidence in Mr. Bummington's room. After complete the task, go to the gate. Okay, so we have to find this, oh, I have the playing cards on me now as well, okay. So we have to find the gardener, well, while we're outside, let's go talk to the gardener. Good afternoon, I'm Detective Halbury. I'm investigating the case of the murder of Sir Hugo. Tell me, did you first find him dead? Yes. Sir Hugo loved going to the garden and reading a newspaper. By the way, my name is Nedward Green. I found Sir Hugo lying in the bedpan. It was creepy. Do you know why Sir Hugo might need a playing card? It is likely that he wanted to meet with someone from his friends. He sometimes likes to play cards with them, and he took it very seriously. I noticed that he was very prepared for this and often uses new perfume. Thank you for the help, Mr. Green. Okay, let me look this over. So, he plays cards with people, okay, and apparently he's a very serious card player. I don't know what that would have to do with leading to the murder yet. Um, that's interesting. So let's find out where the cook is. I'm assuming he's somewhere in a kitchen of some sort. Um, is this the kitchen? It is the kitchen. Hi, cook. I'm gonna look in this chest. I found a knife. I'm gonna take this knife in case I had to slaughter people. We'll take some. I'm sure we're on peaceful. No, we're not on peaceful. So I'm gonna take some food as well. Just so that we have some stuff. I don't know. Just taking stuff for whatever reason. Talk to the cook. Okay. Good afternoon, I'm Detective Halbury. I'm investigating the murder of Mr. Hugo. I understand that you were his cook? Right, my name is Benjamin Rodgman. I've been working in the Bummington estate for a long time. Sir Hugo loved my dishes very much. And what else? Oh my god, this is going so fast. And what else can you tell about Mr. Bummington? What did he do? I do not know much about his affairs, but I know he often liked to invite his friends to dinner. And who did he invite? Colonel Thilden and Dr. Marine. His best friends often came here. He played cards with them. Mr. Marine did not much like this occupation, but Mr. Thilden was an avid player. Sir Hugo did not treat us as servants, but as a friend. Therefore, he often invited me to play with them. Well, Mr. Rodgman, what's with the package in your pocket? It's a rat poison. I took it from our gardener, Never Green. Poison. We were talking about how the poison might have killed the dude. And this guy has rat poison. So I'm curious to say that it's the cook, but I'm not too sure because I don't have a lot of evidence yet to say that. I molested the rats. These creatures often steal food from the kitchen. Thank you for helping the investigation, but I'm probably looking at the poison. Good. Thank you for the poison. I now have the poison. So, there's charcoal in here. I'm not going to take that because those are probably useless. We're going to go ahead and... My game is like butter right now. Crap, that's really good. Let's see if we can find somebody else. What else do I need to talk to? I need to talk to the Mrs. Bummington, which I'm assuming she's got to be in one of these rooms somewhere. That's blank, and that's blank. Okay, so she's probably upstairs then. Oh, I've heard this is a short, simple map, so I'm hoping I can get this done in one video. Okay, here's Miss Bummington right here. To Scarlet. Oh, I like that name. That's a nice name. Good afternoon, I'm Detective David Halbury. I'm investigating the murder of Hugo. I understand that you were his wife? You are right, Mr. Halbury. I still cannot believe in the death of my husband and all this horror. By the way, my name is Scarlet. I'm very forgetful. Mrs. Bummington, did you notice anything strange about your husband's behavior? Yes, he was very stressful. He worked a lot with his documents. He was often very angry but never told me anything. Ooh. Is that it? Is that all he's gonna say? She's gonna say? So, okay, this dude has anger issues. Okay. Inspect the table. What a strange message. Beware, soon you will die. The letters of these words are clearly cut from the newspaper. Ooh, that's kind of scary. What's under here? Just a bunch of paper? Okay. Ink sacks. So, that's interesting. Inspect the shelves. These beards seem suspicious to me. Mrs. Bummington, you and your husband used the same perfume? Yes. Could you give me your sense during the investigation? Of course. Two banks of spirits clearly differ from each other. We must provide their samples for research to Dr. Zero. Okay, so does that mean now I have to, does that mean, is there anything behind the painting at all? I doubt it. So let's make our way to, before we go anywhere, I want to see if there's anything else in these other rooms. I highly doubt it, but this, I would, detectives check everywhere. And I want to be a good detective. Yeah, there's nothing. Nothing at all. So I have to head back to the gate, is what the task said. So, with this, I think we're gonna We have reasonable evidence to say that it's the cook so far, but again, we don't have enough evidence to actually be able to prove that entirely, because for all we know, he could have actually been poisoning the rats and not Hugo. Go to the headquarters. So Dr. Zero, I have some suspicious perfume. Why do you want carrots? um, what? Go to Brother Bumming. So what am I doing exactly here? So is this Dr. Zero or is this not Dr. Zero? I have no idea. I can choose a killer. Ooh, should I choose a cook? Oh, what am I? Talk to. Oh. Oh, wow. So I can actually guess who did it. That's the cook, right? The Benjamin Rodgman. I'm not going to do that just yet because I have no idea how to actually, what are the results? In the spirit of discovered impurities of rat poison. Okay. So now I'm sure it's the cook. Who was the killer? That would be Benjamin Rodgman. I'm mistaken. What? What? Wow. Okay. Does that mean I... Do I lose? Let's go back to game mode 2 for real quickly. So I can't... I'm not gonna go down the line, obviously. So I went to the thingy. There is rat poison. Oh, sorry, I did not mean to do that. Suspicious perfume and perfume. Okay. This, I don't know. What if that's not the killer, then I have no idea who it is then. Also, I have no idea how to get back either. Can I like teleport back to go to the headquarters? Can I go to what's in here? I can't go in here. Go to Brother Mr. Birmingham or go to Tilden's farm. Let's go some random place. Talk with Thomas Bummington. So I'm assuming that's him right here. Good afternoon, I'm Detective Halbury. I'm investigating the murder of Mr. Hugo. As far as I know, he was your brother. Hello, Detective. I already received a letter from Hugo's wife. The death of my brother greatly struck me. My condolences. But could you tell me about your brother? What did your brother love? What were his liking? This guy is definitely not English. He did not have any special tastes, except he loved his perfume, which I gave him for an anniversary. He often thanked me for them. I myself use such spirits. Good. And what did your brother dislike? Most of all, he did not like rats. He forced the servants to poison... He did not like rats. He forced the servants to poison them with rat poison. Okay. It was his most powerful phobia. And last question, have you read a newspaper yesterday? No, I did not read the newspapers. I do not see the point. Once again, I express my condolences by you have greatly helped the investigations. Okay, so apparently he's telling people to use rat poison, so either he's, just, I don't know. There's nothing, I don't know why it wasn't the cook, because I had reasonable suspicion to say the cook did it. Because the cook was the only person who actually brought it up. Am I able to go back? Can I? I can't. Can I head back? Maybe I can head back to, the headquarters? Let's head back to, Thilden's farm. Check pig paddock, talk with the colonel. Where's the pig? Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna head in here. There's buttons here. There's a shovel. I found an iron shovel. I'm assuming these buttons do literally nothing. I'm assuming... Okay, it can break gravel, so I can mine into here, and I can get A bunch of rat poison. I love this already. Why can't I, why are these two different things? I don't know why. So I found a bunch of rat poison. I don't know why I'm running around with a knife everywhere, but whatever. A newspaper. So this guy has a newspaper. I'm going to take that as well because he could be somebody I'm looking for with newspaper-wise, writing newspapers and stuff like that. I'm going to take this tunic because, you know what? It's a nice tunic. Is he in here? No. Excuse me, I just burped. I can't go up there, apparently. Excuse me. Talk to... He's not even here! Is there like a bug in the game or something where Colin was just gone? Good afternoon, I'm Detective Halbury, Mr. Ghostman. I'm investigating the murder of Mr. Bummington. Murder? Hugo is dead. Yes, Mr. Tilden, but I have a few questions for you. I am ready to listen to you. Do you know what his problems, any problems he had in the end? You were his close friend. You did not say anything about it to me. Good. Did you read the newspaper yesterday? I'm going to say he said yes, he did. Ooh. Could you give it to me? Unfortunately, I threw it away. Okay, I think that's... I think this is the trash here that I actually literally just picked up. I picked up the newspaper in here. That's cool. I'm going to head back to the headquarters. Can I talk to him now? No? I can't do anything there. Can I do it now? Like, anything different here? Like, what's different? Okay, I can't, obviously I'm not gonna try to kill you because you're a person. I don't know who it is! I really don't! I gotta think this through. So we found rat poison at the brother's house. Yes? No. The Colonel's farm. No, we did find, was that the Colonel's farm that we found the poison? Yeah, no, the pig. We found a bunch of rat poison with Thilden. So for all I know, that it could be Thilden with a bunch of... He buried it. So that's another thing. You know, rats wouldn't bury themselves in the ground, because rats actually have holes unless they burrow their way into the ground, which I don't think they do. But I have suspicion that it could be him as well, because he also carries a lot more rat poison than the chef does. Thomas's brother doesn't really know a lot of... I mean, he did kind of try and shoo me away with, you know, murder, he's dead, you know, go away. But I don't know. I don't think it's him. Unless he threw the newspaper away for a specific reason. Maybe he had expected me to show up to his house to question him on it. But my only question now on that is, why would he tell me that he threw it away? Because maybe he didn't think I'd go for it? Now I kind of have reasonable suspicion to say it was his brother. Because I don't know why he would throw a perfectly good newspaper away after reading it. Yes, because maybe he had read it and he didn't want it anymore. But I feel like there would be more to that backstory. Rat poison or throwing away newspaper at this point. It's obviously not the chef. We've already, you know, crossed him off the list. I don't think Edward Green has a lot to do with it because he hasn't really said much except for he plays cards. And I have no reasonable suspicion that he does it because he was just attending the garden. He had nothing to do with the rat poison. Morin, I have no idea if it's him because same case as Green. They're both kind of just, you know, they don't have a lot of detail. I have reasonable suspicion between these two. So at this point in time, all I have to say, it's either Thomas or Frank. So, but I'm more leaning towards his brother. So therefore, my final guess for first will be Thomas Bummington. The block couldn't be placed. Why? Oh, it's not him. It's the other guy. It's the colonel. I kind of figured because he buried the rat poison, but I didn't know if it was. I can definitely see why that was the case. I wouldn't make a good detective, guys. I can promise you that. You are absolutely right. Connell, the very envious of Mr. Hugo, and when he found out that he had been bequeathed 10% of Bumpington's fund, he went to kill. He made a threatening note and left it to Mr. Hugo when he came to visit him, and he deliberately cut out the words from the newspaper so that no one would recognize his handwriting. Oh, no, his brother wasn't the one in the newspaper. It was the colonel. Okay, so I do have the right idea. I just didn't have the I wasn't thinking of the right person. So he did hide the newspaper from us. He cut out the words and threw the newspaper away. Then he imperceptibly mixed the rat poison with the perfume, buried the poison, threw out the newspaper. I knew it. Maybe I won't be a bad maybe I'm not a bad detective. I'm just bad at, names and stuff. Then he called Hugo into his garden to play cards. But the colonel was not even going to go. He knew that Hugo would use his perfume and poison himself. As a result, the colonel was sentenced to 8 years. Oh, come on, that was murder. That's got to be like 25 to life. Come on now. So that's that. And now this guy, you're doing your time now, buddy. Have fun in there. You're going to need it because you deserve it very well. So, that is the game. And I like this, world generation. So that is the game, and this is all the other, parts of the game as well. So I really did enjoy that game, this map. It's a very, little short map that, it works. And I really, it's fun. I would love to get into more of these kind of maps where you have to try and solve puzzles and stuff like that. And I don't know. Let me guys know what you guys think. You want me to play more maps like this, or you want me to just stick to the usual? If I'm playing too much Minecraft, because lately I've been uploading a lot of Doki Doki as of right now recording this. I have no idea when this video is going to go up. But I have to say that was a really good map, and especially not playing Minecraft in quite some time, to come back to a bang like that, it was really fun. I like it. It was a nice switch up for a change. But as of right now, I think we're going to leave it here. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new. I'd love to introduce the channel. Guys, I have a Discord. Come meet me outside of YouTube. It's going to be a fun time for all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. And I hope to see you guys in my next one. Goodbye!